Hello guys, my name is Harsh Malik. I'm 18. I done my schooling from ITBP school. I choose commerce stream as my career. I am working as a course instructor for the social media management under the project I create in Swan Livelihood. So today's topic is graphic designing. So let's talk about the introduction part of the graphic designing topic. Now let's talk about first is meaning. Graphic design is the profession and academic discipline whose activity consists in projecting visual communications intent to transmit specific messages to social groups with specific objectives. Design is based on the principle of form follows a specific functions. So it is like a definition to you. So now I will tell you in simple words what is it and what is the meaning. You will understand. Okay, so listen carefully. Graphic design is an interdisciplinary branch of a design whose foundations and objectives revolve around the definition of problems and determination of objectives for decision making through creativity, innovation, and lateral thinking, along with manual or digital tools, transforming them for proper interpretation. And it is also known as visual communication design, visual design, or editorial design. So you know about the meaning of graphic designing. So let's talk about their role of graphic designer. The role of graphic designer is not as simple as you think. The role of graphic designer is little tough in this communication process is that of encoder or interpreter of the message. They work on the interpretation, ordering, and presentation of visual messages. The design work can be based on the customer demand, a demand that ends up being established linguistically, either orally or in writing. That is, that graphic design transform a linguistic message into a graphic manifestation. Graphic designs has a field of application of different areas of knowledge focused on any visual communication system. For example, listen carefully, it can be applied in advertising strategies, or it can also be applied in the aviation world or space exploration. In this world, since in some countries graphic designs is related as only associated with the production of sketches and drawings. This is incorrect, since visual communication is a small part of a huge range of types and classes where it can be applied. So now you know some of the roles of graphic designer. Now, what does the graphic designer do? You know that. But what type of tools he or she uses in their graphic designing part? Now, let's talk about the tools that the graphic designer use in their presentation videos, or they made their videos, how they made their videos. A method of the presentation, such as arrangements, style, medium, they all are important to the design. But the development and presentation tools can be change how an audience perceives a project. The image or layout is produced using traditional media and guides. or digital image editing tools on computers. Tools is computer graphics often take on traditional names such as scissors or pens. These are the old names that you listen more times. But there are some graphics designs tools such as grid. You all know the meaning of grid. There are more application software or editing apps, or even now in the normal phone you see the options in the editing part. Grid are used in both traditional and digital form. Yeah, you listen correctly. The grid is used before, very long time before. In the mid 1980s, desktop publishing and graphic art software applications introduced computer image manipulation and creation capabilities that had previously been manually executed. Computer enabled designers to instantly see the effects of layout or typographic changes and to stimulate the effects of traditional media. Traditional tools such as pencils can be useful even when computers are used for finalization. A designer or art director may sketch numerous concepts as part of creative process. They all are the part of creative process. Graphic designer uses all the tools for their efficiency, for their better skills, for their better showing their videos or presentation. They make their presentation in very better way using these tools. These tools are very useful, and they are very helpful to the beginners also and to the professionals. They enhance the stylish and the graphic part for the student, or if you are doing any job or any graphic designer job, if you uses these tools, you do your job very efficiently and in a good manner. Styluses can be used with the tablet computers to capture handwriting digitally. They so it means we make drawings digitally in nowadays. So you aware some of the tools of graphic designing part. These all are the tools that are very important for the graphic designer and who has some or more interest in the graphic designing part, because the tools are very important for the graphic designer. Without the tools, graphic designer do not make creative part, because tools are very important for the software or in the graphic designer application or graphic designer softwares. So now you know more about the tools. Let's talk about their software. I know you all are very excited to do this creative and efficient work in the software. So let's talk about it. Graphic designers are expected to be proficient in a software program for image making, typography, and layout. Nearly all the popular and industry standard software programs used by graphic designers since the early 90s are product of Adobe System Incorporated. Means you listen correctly. Adobe Photoshop, Adobe, many many software or applications are using the word. First is Adobe, and the second is Photoshop, Adobe Scan, Adobe, etc., etc., and etc. There are so many applications which have a prefix called Adobe, and there are many suffix in their systems. Just like Adobe systems in The Adobe system, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Gallery, Adobe Scan. There are so many softwares and they are very helpful for the beginners. And you see, you all see the right side of the slide. These are some software which are frequently used by graphic designers and who have an interest in graphic designing part. So first is Canva. Second is Adobe Photoshop. I tell you, there's a more applications using the word Adobe, and the suffix is now changing Photoshop, Scan, etc. and etc. Now third one is called iDraw. Fourth one is Inkscape. Fifth one is InDesign, and many more applications in the software and in the App Store application. And many of the applications are using you will use in the website also. Just like Canva, are you using the Canva in the website, or there is an application or a software in the mobile? You have any mobile, just like Android or iOS, you have any computer, Windows 11 or any Windows, you can use the application in your laptop, or you can use as a website. The presentation is automatically saved in the Canva app. Now, I know you are curious and super excited for making new designs, presentation, videos, and much more, but you are still confused as to that, as to what to opt first, which will help you to grow quickly without any doubt. In the modern India, there are so many applications for graphic designing. Some are paid and unpaid as well. Canva is one of such application. For all these works, Canva is one of the such application for all these works and is unpaid as well. It is very easy to use and make different presentation using this application. You can use website or an application for making presentation videos, posters, logos, and etc. There are so many um, tools, and there are so many things that you can want to make. Nowadays, most people love to make designs of their own. This application helps the beginner. I tell you before also. This application helps the beginners to grow quickly and in a good manner. It has so many features like making videos, presentation, posters, infographics, photo collages, logos, and many more. You cannot imagine there. These all are unpaid, and you just click on the Google app and type Canva and go to their website and making so many things. You cannot imagine what it is. These are the heaven for the graphic designer who has an interest in graphic designing. And I know most of you are still thinking, if you could have a good tutorial video that you will help for the understand about this application and know how to use it. So don't worry guys. There will be a session on Tuesday, that is 8th of April. In the session I will show you how to make presentation using Canva, and I will tell you about anything for the today's presentation. You can ask me in the me now. I will consider your all comments in the comment section. Anyone has any doubt regarding my presentation, and in fact this presentation is also using Canva. So if you have any doubts regarding the presentation, regarding the any tools, and regarding any of their applications, regarding how to use it, regarding how what is the best software. So there is a best software I can also always opt is Canva. Canva is one of my favorite and easy to use. Um, I'm 1 year ago I click Google and type Canva and go to their website, and I see all the tools and images. It is very easy to use. I don't use any tutorial video for this, but some of are confused how to use it. Some of are very beginners that you don't know what it is and how to use it. So don't worry guys, I am here for you as well. As today also I will tell you more about this, and in next session I give you the brief introduction in detail also, how to make the presentation. So if you have any doubt regarding today's session, please ask. So, okay, if nobody have any doubts in this today's session, so be it. And don't worry, guys. I will be available on the next session, which is on 8th of April on Tuesday. Don't worry, I will tell you in detail how to make the presentation in very efficient and very quickly. You can easily make the presentation in a half an hour, and these are so many tools in the Canva app. So don't worry guys, you will make a good animated videos, good presentation skills. So for today's session I will be very thankful to all of you for watching this video. Thank you guys, have a nice day. Thank you so much.